When you open this message, take a soft, slow breath through the nose and let it drift out like a gentle sigh. Feel the rise and fall in your chest. Sense the quiet rhythm that has carried you since the moment you were born. Place one hand over the heart space. Feel its warmth under your palm and know that the pulse you notice is life whispering, "You are safe, you are loved." As we settle together, give yourself permission to be exactly as you are in this moment. If worries about rent, groceries, or tomorrow's bills hover at the edge of your mind, let them float like clouds in a wide sky. We will not chase them, nor will we push them away. We will simply notice them, and then place attention on the steady beat beneath your fingers. Breathe again. With each breath, feel how the shoulders loosen and the neck lengthens. Let the jaw unclench. Allow the muscles around the eyes to soften as though you are smiling from the inside. You may notice a small warmth spreading across the cheeks. That is the body's way of saying, "Thank you for seeing me." In this tender space, affirm quietly within, "I am here, I am present, I am open." Feel the vowels echo through the chest like the soft ring of a bell. Stay with that for a beat or two, savoring the ease that begins to flow through every cell. Let the belly drop a little, the breath deepen by a thread. Right now, there is nothing to fix and nothing to accomplish. There is only the gift of arrival. Arrival into this conversation, this moment, this breath. Everything else can wait at the door. Perhaps life has offered you contrast lately. Maybe you have looked at a bank statement and felt doubt ripple through your body. Maybe you have heard an inner voice that criticizes every hopeful thought before it even takes shape. The mind sometimes adopts voices from the past, teachers, family, news reports, and replays them on a loop. Today, we reach for a kinder station, one tuned to encouragement, possibility, and gentle support. You do not need to earn the right to hear supportive words. They are yours by birth. Offer yourself this one now. "It is safe for me to feel hopeful." Let that phrase land like a feather on still water. Notice any tension melting in response. The body recognizes safety when we give it true permission to relax. And in that relaxation, new paths appear. Bring your attention to the soles of the feet. If you are seated, notice the weight of your heels on the floor, grounding like roots in rich soil. Imagine each exhale releasing what no longer serves you down through those roots, returning it to the earth for compost. On the in-breath, draw up steadiness, nutrients, support. With every cycle, feel how the torso grows longer, the spine upright but supple, like a healthy tree trunk. From this grounded posture, we can meet our inner world with clarity and compassion. Offer yourself a second affirmation. My body is my friend, and we move forward together. Feel how that truth settles low and calm at the base of the spine. Now notice the space just above the heart again. With eyes open or closed, see a warm golden glow flickering there. This glow is more than imagination. It is the spark of awareness, the seat of your creative power. Visualize it gently expanding, filling the chest, then the arms, then the whole torso. There is no rush. Allow it to grow as naturally as dawn brightens the sky. As the inner light widens, sense how it dissolves any cold, tight corners that have gone unloved. Each particle of tension loosens in the warmth, and the body begins to hum with quiet readiness. Whisper within, "I allow light to flow through every part of me." Feel the skin almost tingle, as though tiny sunbeams have found you. Stay with the next breath, the next heartbeat, the next flicker of golden warmth. There is soft music in that rhythm, the song of your own life essence. Rest here, and if a fresh worry edges in, say gently, "I see you," then place it in a little bubble and let it drift past, carried by the breath. You can return to this simple practice whenever the world feels loud. Hand over heart, breathe, watch the glow rise. The body will recognize the signal and open again to safety. You have given yourself permission to pause, and in that pause, you reclaim your power. Now, without uprooting this calm, let us turn our inner gaze toward a beautiful secret. Every experience of plenty first grows as a picture inside the mind. The home that feels airy and bright, the savings account that keeps expanding, the ease of giving to a friend. Each began as a quiet image long before the keys were in hand or the numbers appeared on a screen. This is not wishful thinking. It is the natural sequence of creation. The outer world follows the pattern set by your inner cinema. When you picture something with gentle consistency and warm emotion, the nervous system starts to believe, "Ah, this is real." Then it sends signals to the muscles, the hormones, the perception centers in the brain, guiding you toward choices and encounters that match the vision. The process is as organic as seeds turning toward sunlight. It does not require strain or force. Pause and allow a single breath of wonder at that truth. You are not at the mercy of outside events. You are a painter in the studio of your own life. The canvas is blank each dawn, ready for new color. Some may have told you, keep expectations low to avoid disappointment. Yet low expectations do not guard the heart, they only dim its glow. When you dare to envision something lovely, you are not courting failure. You are watering the soil so a garden can rise. There is spaciousness in the psyche that leaps at a vivid, loving picture. It organizes neurons, soothes cortisol, and ignites beneficial chemicals that fuel energy and resilience. In this way, a clear vision is healthy nutrition for both mind and body. Let a friendly thought wander across the screen of your mind. A gentle morning where you wake unhurried, stretch in a sunlit room, and feel calm certainty that all needs are met. See yourself sipping warm tea, hearing the peaceful hum of daily life in the distance. Notice the color of the cup, the scent of the tea leaves. Observe the relaxed curve of your shoulders, the easy smile playing at your lips. You may sense a warm breeze lifting the curtains ever so slightly. Take a slow breath and feel the delight of that picture. Do not analyze whether it is possible. Simply allow it to glow in your awareness, as real in this moment as the chair beneath you. When you hold that gentle movie for even half a minute, the body receives instructions. Produce relaxation, release tension, ready the mind for inspired ideas. You begin to scan your environment for pathways that lean toward comfort and sufficiency. You might notice a webinar on budgeting that once felt dull, but now sparks curiosity. You might recall a neighbor who mentioned a job lead you had dismissed. The subconscious has become your cheerful assistant, sorting through endless stimuli to highlight opportunities aligned with the vision. This process unfolds quietly, mostly below conscious thought, yet its results shape the material world you step into. Repeat softly inside, "My inner vision leads me to blessing." Feel that sentence echo as a sweet hum in the solar plexus. Then add, without hurry, "I trust my vision." Let the words drip like honey, slow and soothing. As you breathe, sense something loosening around the temples, as though a tight band has been unbuckled. That is the forehead relaxing into faith. This relaxation invites creative ideas and renewed energy. Notice how calm clarity feels spacious, the opposite of frantic striving. In that openness, life can reach in and surprise you with gifts. Perhaps an old voice pops up now saying, "But what if it doesn't work?" Greet that voice the way you might greet a timid child, with patience and warmth. Tell it kindly, "Thank you for caring about my safety. I choose to practice hopeful pictures, and you may rest." Feel the voice settle. Even doubts want reassurance, not battle. When met with kindness, they settle like leaves in still water. You are learning to befriend every voice within you because true abundance flows most freely through hearts that know gentleness. With this understanding of inner pictures now blooming inside, let us prepare the space where those pictures will be painted. Think of the mind as a canvas. If old brush strokes of fear or resentment cover every inch, new color has little room. So we begin with a soothing cleanse, one that is kind and unrushed, like wiping dew from a morning window. Sit comfortably, feet grounded, spine inviting length. Allow the eyes to soften, lids a touch heavy. Feel the air brushing the nostrils on the next inhale, then floating out in a slow exhale. Notice a gentle wave of release washing down the body. Call to heart the thought that it is safe to let go. Repeat internally, "It's safe to welcome new prosperity." As those words whisper through you, picture them as a warm breeze flowing across the canvas of the mind, lifting loose edges of old worry, peeling them away one by one. Each outdated belief becomes a dry leaf carried off by the breeze. You need not chase those leaves or argue with them. Simply allow the wind of new intention to do its work. Feel the scalp loosen, the muscles behind the eyes soften, the jaw unclench further. Each sensation of melting is a signal that the nervous system trusts this release. Bring gentle awareness to the shoulders. Picture them bathed in soft, liquid gold that seeps into every muscle fiber, dissolving knots of tension. Let that gold drip slowly down the arms, elbows, wrists, palms, all the way to the fingertips. Sense the fingers uncurl, perhaps a tiny tingling as circulation quickens. As you breathe, allow that golden warmth to pour through the torso, winding lovingly around the ribs, easing any tightness in the diaphragm. Notice how the breath deepens effortlessly when the diaphragm relaxes. This is the body's wisdom at play. When given safety, it expands. Guide the same golden warmth down the spine, vertebra by vertebra, like sunshine rolling over hills at dawn. Feel each vertebra brightening, each little space between bones opening with new fluidity. Allow the glow to travel into the hips, releasing any gripping there. Let it spiral down the thighs, knees, calves, and finally into the feet, pooling at the soles like gentle sunlight on warm sand. Rest for a moment, sensing yourself filled head to toe with liquid ease. This is the feeling of a clean canvas, ready to receive vibrant new strokes. Place your attention again over the heart where that golden glow began. Whisper within, "I bless my past and set it free." Notice no push or strain, only a quiet wave of willingness. The past does not need to be forgotten. It only needs to be allowed to settle. Feel any leftover sharp memories soften around the edges, becoming stories rather than wounds. The golden warmth wraps them gently and sets them down on a shelf. They can rest there without calling for constant attention. In the spaciousness that opens, feel fresh breeze move through the mind as though windows have been opened to welcoming spring air. Now, invite the mind to see a blank white canvas stretching before you inside. It is spotless, waiting, receptive. The surface glows with possibility. Breathe that openness into your chest. Feel it as extra room in the lungs. If an old worry or limiting belief tries to scribble across the blank field, simply nod at it and turn your gaze back to the clear space. Offer yourself another affirmation: I deserve thriving abundance. Let those words land like seedlings on fertile soil. Notice how they seem to burrow in, taking root effortlessly. No strain is necessary. Seeds grow because it is in their nature. Rest one more moment in this clarity. Sense the gentle pulse in your chest, the whisper of breath in the nostrils, the subtle hum in the fingertips. You have just practiced releasing tension from body and mind, and you did it with simple attention and kind words. Feel how attainable that is, how you can return here at a bus stop, in a grocery line, or while waiting for a website to load. A single conscious breath, the recall of golden warmth, and one affirming sentence can reset the canvas. Let that knowledge settle like a comforting blanket across the shoulders. Before we move on, place hand to the heart again. Smile softly, even if only a hint of a smile. Say inside, I welcome fresh inspiration and new richness. Hold that sentence long enough to feel its vibration echo in the ribs. Know that the body heard you, the mind heard you, and the universe that responds to inner clarity heard you as well. Breathe in gratitude for that instantaneous communication. The channel is open, the canvas clear, and you stand ready, brushes in hand, to paint the abundant life that already exists in seed form within you. Pause, resting in that readiness, letting quiet enthusiasm bloom like a sunrise in slow motion behind closed eyelids. Stay in this silence for several more soft breaths. Notice how the heart rate steadies, how the belly remains loose. Let each exhale carry away any remnants of doubt clinging to the edges. Watch them float off into the distance until they are only tiny specks. Then release attention on them altogether. Feel fresh air fill the vacuum they leave behind. Affirm once more gently, my clear vision magnetizes rich opportunities. Let this sentence be the gentle hum that continues beneath all thoughts as the day unfolds. Carry it like a soft melody you can hum in the back of your mind, reminding you of the clean canvas and the golden warmth. You have met yourself with kindness, learned that pictures inside shape experiences outside, and honored the need to cleanse old patterns from body and mind. In the coming minutes and hours, these practices will begin to weave together like threads in a vibrant tapestry, guiding your steps in ways both subtle and grand. Trust the process, for it is as ancient and reliable as the turning of seasons. And whenever you choose, return to this breathing space, hand over heart, glow in the chest, golden warmth pouring through every limb. It is always here, a home within. Pause once more. Feel a final gentle wave of gratitude ripple outward from the heart space to every corner of your being. Know that gratitude itself is richly magnetic, and that with each appreciative breath, you invite life to show you additional reasons to be thankful. Rest in that truth. The canvas is clear, the inner light bright, and you are beautifully poised for the next chapter of abundance. Continue breathing in ease, exhaling any last wisps of tension, and bask in the calm promise of possibility that now surrounds you like a warm sunrise. Now that your body is at ease and your mind is open like a fresh page, let's invite a vision that stirs something deep inside. Not a fantasy, not a list of demands, but a feeling, a living picture that fills the heart with delight and the belly with calm. We are not trying to get anything, we are choosing to feel something. Because when you feel rich inside, the world naturally reflects that richness back. Close the eyes gently if they're not already closed. Place attention behind the forehead in that quiet room where thoughts begin. It's time to choose a picture to rest in. Let it come softly, like sunlight rising behind gentle clouds. Perhaps the image is of a cozy home with soft colors and fresh air, where everything is paid for and peace fills the walls. Or maybe it's a simple joy, handing a surprise gift to someone and seeing their eyes light up. It may be a wide-open calendar with free time stretching across the days, or a walk through nature where you feel completely supported by life itself. Let the scene come. Don't rush it. Don't push it. Just notice the first vision that feels warm in your chest, that brings a quiet smile from somewhere deep. Now breathe into the picture. What colors do you see? Are there textures? What are you touching, hearing, sensing in the space? Let the body respond. You may feel your face soften, your shoulders drop even more. This is the magic of visualization. It speaks to the whole self. You are not just thinking of something. You are welcoming it into your nervous system, your chemistry, your vibration. You are creating it on the inside first, like an artist sketching a dream before it blooms in the garden of reality. The clearer you allow the picture to become, the easier it is for the body to cooperate. And the body wants to cooperate. It wants to move toward warmth, comfort, and joy. It wants to live in alignment with a vision that feels like truth. So let the image grow a little brighter. Perhaps there's a scent in the air, a smell of clean linen or your favorite flower. Maybe you hear gentle laughter, soft music, the breeze brushing through open windows. Feel the fabric of your clothes in this vision, the weight of a cozy blanket, the shoes that carry you along a peaceful path. The more senses you include, the deeper the impression on your inner world. This is not effort, it's permission. Now pause and let this image rest lightly in your chest, like a glowing stone of calm certainty. Whisper inward, "This vision is mine. It belongs to me." Say it again, more slowly. "This vision is mine. It belongs to me." And let the heart echo back with warmth. Let's add an affirmation that flows with this vision, like a river nourishing the roots. I deserve thriving abundance. Say it slowly, allowing the words to stretch out. Feel how they roll through your body like a calming balm. Again, I deserve thriving abundance. Let that sentence dance on the tongue, soak into the skin, hum behind the ribs. You are not demanding or begging. You are simply aligning with a truth that has always been waiting for your attention. This truth carries no strain. It breathes, it flows, it invites. Another affirmation rises now, like a new bloom from fertile ground. My clear vision magnetizes rich opportunities. Say it softly inside. You don't have to feel every word perfectly for it to work. Your willingness is enough. Say it again. My clear vision magnetizes rich opportunities. Let that become a phrase you greet yourself with each morning. Before checking a phone, before reading any news, just standing at the mirror, hand over heart, affirming what's true. My clear vision magnetizes rich opportunities. When said consistently, the body hears this like a song. The brain adjusts its filters to let in the harmony. Doors open gently, conversations shift, and what once felt far away now draws near. You may choose to repeat these affirmations before bed as well, allowing them to soak into the subconscious like rain into deep earth. The sleep that follows such nourishment becomes more restful. And the dreams, they begin to match the new frequency you're setting. Affirmations are not magic spells. They are loving instructions whispered again and again until the body knows them by heart. Think of them as guiding stars in your sky, always there to help you navigate through night or storm. They are companions on the journey. Now take a breath and notice how these gentle thoughts have shifted the energy around you. You may feel more open, more centered, more quietly sure. This is the reward of choosing clear, loving images. They feed the heart like sunlight feeds the leaves of a growing tree. And when your heart is nourished, your actions follow in graceful rhythm. You begin to move from a place of enough, not lack. And life begins to reflect that back with generosity. Let us pause and honor how deeply the body and mind have listened. Place the hands together at the heart or rest them gently on the lap. Feel the warmth between them. This is you returning to your natural rhythm. Slow, clear, rooted, ready. The vision has been planted. The affirmations are your water and sun. Now let the roots take hold. Within the body, everything responds to thought. This is not simply a belief. It is observable, reliable, and loving in its design. The body is not just bones and blood. It is a garden of chemistry, a network of signals, a breathing system of intelligence that responds to the quality of our inner world. When we think with kindness, the breath deepens. When we speak with trust, the muscles relax. When we affirm joy, the immune system brightens like the sky after rain. This is the mind-body connection. It is not a theory. It is a living truth you can feel with each conscious breath. Imagine your thoughts like sunlight. Harsh, angry thoughts scorch the leaves of your inner garden. But warm, supportive thoughts, like those you've been practicing, gently awaken new growth. Each time you say, "I am safe," your body hears the command to release stress hormones and return to calm. Each time you whisper, "I deserve thriving abundance," your cells begin to open, to circulate more freely, to trust. The tension we hold in our necks, shoulders, backs, much of it is our body bracing against invisible ideas. Ideas like, "There's not enough," or "I'm falling behind." But when you replace these with kind and grounded truths, you give the body permission to rest and renew. Let your shoulders drop again now. Feel the small waves of ease flowing from head to toe. This is your new conversation with life, not one of fear, but of trust, not one of survival, but of harmony. There is no perfect thought, and you do not need to think positively every moment. That would be too rigid, too controlling. Instead, think lovingly, speak gently, imagine generously. This creates a vibration that the body loves. And what the body loves, it supports with energy, clarity, and strength. You might notice the breath becoming deeper now, slower without trying. This is the nervous system responding to kind attention. You might feel tingling in the fingers or toes. That is circulation improving as the body relaxes into its natural healing rhythm. All of this begins with thought. Thought becomes feeling. Feeling becomes chemistry. Chemistry becomes behavior. And behavior becomes the life you live day to day. So the seed is not outside of you. It begins right here, in the images you hold, the words you speak, and the love you offer inward. When the body feels safe and hopeful, it opens to possibility. It digests food more easily. It sleeps more soundly. It notices beauty again, in sunlight on a window pane, in the smile of a passerby, in the quiet click of keys as you type. This is how visualization becomes a whole-body experience. It doesn't just live in the head. It moves through the blood, the breath, the bones. You begin to embody the life you desire even before it fully arrives. And that is the magnetism. That is how doors open. That is how new paths find you. So rest here in this gentle awareness. Let your body memorize how it feels to be loved by your own mind. Let your cells absorb the kindness of your voice, the clarity of your vision. The garden of your being is flourishing already. Every breath is a soft breeze through its branches. Every heartbeat is a drumbeat of readiness. You are not waiting for abundance. You are growing into it. You are living the beginning of it now. With each breath, each thought, each small act of care. And now, with all this beauty blooming within, let us shape a practice that carries this feeling into your day. A daily ritual that fits into the rhythm of ordinary moments, morning light, midday pauses, evening quiet. This practice will not require hours or effort. It will ask only for presence, kindness, and a little imagination. Begin each day by finding a few quiet minutes before the world demands your attention. Sit or stand comfortably, perhaps near a mirror or a window. Place your hand over the heart or the belly, wherever the breath feels most alive. Close the eyes gently and take 3 slow breaths. Feel the body arrive fully. Now bring to mind the picture we explored earlier, your personal image of abundance. Let it bloom again. See the space, feel the joy, notice the peace. You don't need to hold it perfectly. Just enough to feel the energy shift inside. Let the image glow for a few breaths. Then repeat the affirmation softly, aloud or within. I deserve thriving abundance. Feel it rise and fall with the breath. Then repeat the second one. My clear vision magnetizes rich opportunities. Let it echo. Stay with the image and affirmations for 5 slow breaths. That is enough. The seeds are planted, the soil is warm, the roots are growing. Smile softly, stretch a little, and step into your day. Repeat this practice again before bed. Let it be a gentle winding down, a return to center. By bookending your day with loving thought and clear vision, you guide your inner world with tenderness. And in time, your outer world will respond like a flower turning toward the sun. You are doing beautifully just by sitting here, breathing gently, and choosing new thoughts. You have already begun to shift your energy. That shift is meaningful, and now let's walk together into the soft, steady rhythm of daily life, bringing with us the gift of visualization, the warmth of self-trust, and the joy of clear intention. Now that your inner garden is blooming with new images and soft affirmations, let's gently explore the next natural step, translating vision into inspired, grounded movement. Because while thought opens the door, action lovingly walks through it, and action doesn't need to be grand. Often the smallest gestures carry the most power, especially when done with purpose and heart. Let's begin with something simple. Tidying a wallet. When you clean out old receipts, straighten bills, or simply wipe the surface clean, you are sending a message to life. I honor my finances and I make space for more. This is not about money in the wallet. It's about the energy around it. A clean space invites clarity. And when the external reflects the internal, everything flows more freely. You might also bless your bills. This may sound unusual at first, but it is deeply transformational. Instead of tightening the body when opening a bill, breathe softly and whisper, "Thank you for this reminder that I have electricity, water, and service." If money is tight, do not force joy, just offer thanks for the function. Gratitude is a bridge between the now and what's becoming. It connects us to sufficiency. Another small step is to give something, anything, from a place of abundance. Maybe it's a smile to a stranger, a supportive comment online, or an extra dollar to someone in need. You are not giving away your wealth. you are exercising it. You are telling your mind, "See, I live in overflow." And your body, your subconscious, will begin to believe it. Then you'll start to notice new ways life gives back because your inner lens is tuned to reciprocity. These simple steps, cleaning, blessing, giving, are spiritual practices in physical form. They take the inner vision and ground it in motion. They become proof to yourself that you are already participating in the abundant life you desire. This builds trust, layer by layer, day by day. And sometimes, even as we walk gently and intentionally, the mind may wander. That's all right. It's natural. The mind is like a puppy. It wanders, sniffs around, gets distracted. What it needs is not punishment but patience. So when you notice the vision fading or doubt creeping in, return to your breath. That is always your home base. Breathe, place hand over heart, repeat your affirmations. Even one round is enough. I deserve thriving abundance. My clear vision magnetizes rich opportunities. Like a compass needle returning to north, you will feel yourself center again. You may also notice other people's energy shifting around you. When your vibration rises, it stirs the atmosphere. Some will be drawn to it, others may feel uncertain. This has nothing to do with you. You are not here to convince anyone. You are here to embody the truth that feels right to your soul. Allow the world to respond as it will, while you remain in your peaceful lane of creation. And as you walk this path, celebrate every small sign. Did you find a coin on the sidewalk? That's a whisper from life. I see you. Did a stranger hold the door, or did an unexpected refund arrive? These are small confirmations. Collect them like little love notes from the universe. Write them down. Say thank you. Let them remind you that things are moving, even if slowly. Progress is not always loud. Sometimes it feels like quiet trust settling deeper in the body. One beautiful way to deepen this trust is through journaling. Not essays or stories, just small notes. Each evening, jot down one thing that felt aligned with your vision. Maybe you made a choice from confidence. Maybe you noticed beauty. Maybe you simply breathed with awareness. These are treasures. Let them become proof that you are already living in abundance's direction. And remember, patience is not waiting. It is trusting. Trusting that your seeds are growing, even when they are still beneath the soil. No one digs up a plant every day to check if it's growing. They water it, tend it, and trust the sun to do its part. That's what you're doing now, with every thought, every breath, every action rooted in love. By now, your entire being has begun to learn this rhythm. You have opened your heart to vision, released old tension, chosen gentle pictures, spoken loving affirmations, and honored your journey with real-world gestures. You have soothed the mind-body system with kindness and truth, and in doing so, you've made yourself a clear, strong vessel for abundance to flow through. As we prepare to close, let us return to the heart space once more. That quiet, glowing center that has carried us through this beautiful unfolding. Place your hand there if you like. Feel the gentle beat, the quiet pulse of life that never stopped loving you. Offer one last affirmation. Abundance loves me, and I welcome it now. Say it again, slower this time. Abundance loves me, and I welcome it now. Let the words rest on the chest like a warm cloth. Let them soothe any final resistance. Let them become the soft hum beneath your breath in the days to come. You are not just hoping for abundance. You are creating it, moment by moment, thought by thought, breath by breath. It doesn't matter where you started or what the past has told you. What matters is that you are here now, choosing love, choosing vision, choosing growth. And that choice is everything. That choice is creation. That choice is power. So as you return to your day, carry this new energy with you like a soft glow under the skin. Let it guide your words, your choices, your rest, your movements. Let it ripple outward into your work, your home, your conversations. Let it be felt in your footsteps, your posture, your presence. You are the beginning of your own transformation. And know this, deep in your heart, there is no limit to how good life can become when you trust the process and love yourself through it. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of clarity. You are worthy of abundance, always. Now breathe, smile, and step forward into your beautiful new story. The universe is already responding. The journey has begun, and you, my dear, are doing just fine. You may gently affirm one final time. I am creating abundance through clear visualization, and it feels good. Let that truth settle into your heart and bloom.